Look at your goofy ass. Dating down. The dangers of dating down. You got these women talking about dating down is dangerous. You ever thought about a man is dating down dealing with your goofy ass? You're a post-wall woman. No man saw no value in you. Your body count is over 100. You've been piped, ran throughout your entire 20s. You wasted all these years on the wrong guy. You're older now and you expect men to take you seriously now at your old age. Dating down is you not arching that back. Dating down is you not knowing how to cook. Dating down is you running your mouth. Dating down is you got a gut now. Dating down is you're not disciplined. You never worked out in your life. Dating down is your head game is trash. It's trash. You don't know what to do. You don't know how to work that tongue. You don't get nasty with it. That's dating down. Dating down is your goofy ass telling me you don't like giving head. Your jaw hurts. You got TMJ. Dating down is I got you telling your goofy ass to arch that back and you saying it hurt. I can't take it deep. Well, try. Don't be a quitter. Try. That's dating down. Dating down is your goofy ass. I need breaks. I'm tapping out. Don't tap out. Take it. Work. Don't be a quitter. We don't like quitters over here. Don't quit. I ain't done yet. Arch that back. I can't arch it. Why not? I asked you nicely. Just arch that back. That's dating down. Dating down is a man getting with you on your decline as a woman. You got a high ass body count, all these bodies. You got all this D residue inside you. From Ricky Tan, Enrique, Chad, Tyrone, Bumlacop Bubba, Jeffrey, Bob from Sales, got all this D residue inside you. That's dating down. You thought you were that bitch. You got a pussy to the wrong dudes, and now you want a good dude. No, that's dating down. Let's watch these videos.
Being someone below your socioeconomic status is elitist, then you're gonna hate me. You're gonna hate me. I feel like the nuance in that conversation that is missing is the fact that
her goofy, puffy ass with that ugly ass nose ring looking like something from, I don't want to be mean, but her ass ain't dating no high earning man at all. She want to talk about dating down is dangerous. Dating your goofy ass is dangerous. You don't take your ass to the gym. That's dangerous there. You let yourself go as a woman. That's dangerous there. What the hell is your goofy ass talking about? Dating you is dangerous, period. That's paying full price for a used car. No.
As a woman, it is so dangerous to date a man who you make significantly more money than, or a man who maybe does not have as much education as you, someone who did not go to college.
It does not matter if he does not go to college. Y'all went to school. Y'all go to college, right? Major in these bullshit ass degrees and your ass is still broke. A guy who did not go to college, who's working a good job, construction, whatever he's doing. Some of these guys are making way more money than these goofy ass women who went to college and who are drowning in debt.
Actually physically and mentally dangerous because men's ego are so fragile. Most, not all.
No, her cholesterol is dangerous. That's why her cholesterol is dangerous. Her ass talking all this shit and
they will try to humble their woman if their woman is doing better than them. It's disgusting. It's disgusting and it's sad. They will humble you any chance they get. They want to make you feel inferior to them. Why? Because they already feel inferior to you. Your success makes them feel like less than a man. Now, obviously, secure men that are doing well for themselves, they don't feel this way, I'm sure. But the insecure ones, they will beat the shit out of you. They will literally beat the shit out of you. They will neg you. They will make fun of you. They will make you feel embarrassed. They will make you feel ashamed because their ego is so fragile. And every successful moment you have is their ego breaking again. Simply put, it's not safe. Very simply put, it's not safe. And if you think that is elitist, I don't really know what to tell you.
Ladies, never ever date down. If you're an attractive, fit, successful woman, and I'm talking financially, emotionally, professionally, do not date a man who is not already where he wants to be.
It's so funny because this year with all the layoffs, these unemployed hoes still ain't gonna date on their level because they're unemployed and broke. They still feel like they're unemployed, ain't got no job, but they still feel like they need to get a top earning man. Majority of these women are not getting these men anyway. So it's like you can give all the advice. The pickings are slim. These women don't realize you're sharing this man with all these other women. You got women sharing broke dudes with good pipe. The bar is low in the dating market, period. So never date down. Okay.
To be in his life, because that man is either going to be, one, jealous of you, or two, not be able to provide for you in the same way that you were able to provide for yourself.
Dating beneath you has to be the worst thing that a single, beautiful woman.
Yep. I can tell that her look is she requires payments. She got the look that you got to pay for her time. When you take her out when your goofy ass takes her out on a date, she's taking pictures of the food in the restaurant and not even including you in her Instagram stories. Like, move, can you please? I'm trying to get the plate. Like, yeah, I already know. I just looking at her, bro. I know her type.
Could possibly do. You end up wasting your time, your youth, your beauty, your patience, your options, dating beneath you. And dating beneath you not only looks like financial depreciation. You could be dating beneath you spiritually, physically, emotionally, mentally. You could be dating beneath you.
She's okay, right? She's okay. But what does she look like without all the makeup, with her hair did? What does she look like before she goes to bed? Who knows? Maybe she has a natural beauty. She's not ugly. But, what do you look like without all the makeup? And for a woman like her, are you getting these type of men that you're talking about? How are you telling these women do not date down? Are you attracting these high earning men who are staying faithful to you and wifing you up? Or are they just pumping and dumping you and giving you, doing the pussy payment thing?
In more ways than one. As a single, young, beautiful woman myself, I make a list of non-negotiables when it comes to...
Okay, so she's single, so she don't even got no high earning man. But she's getting fucked though. But she's single. Key word is I'm fucking until I find someone to provide a lifestyle for me.
My dating life, and you need to do the same. Let's listen to what a few of my non-negotiables are. A man of God, number one. Number one times 10 explanation points.
A man of God. I bet you the rich niggas that she's fucking are not religious whatsoever. When women like this take their goofy asses to Dubai to do the porta potty and get that $50K in cash, where's God at when they get in doo-dooed on in Dubai? These rich dudes that they fucking, they ain't having no religious talks. They're having the money talk. That's it.
Number two, a provider. Number three, a protector. Number four, a generous man. Number five, I don't want any type of man that has any type of criminal record of any type of abuse when it comes to women, children, men, no type of abuse, especially because I have a daughter. When it comes to your habit.
You have a daughter. All these requirements, the baby daddy, did he have all these, did he meet the list? I guarantee you her baby daddy was a complete opposite. Women do this after they have a kid. They have all these goddamn requirements, but you let Dante and Ray Ray beat that pussy up. Dante, pull out. No, it feels too good. No, Dante, please pull out. Arch that back. She didn't make Dante have a good job, provide, but Dante was popping her down good. You know what Dante looked like? Dante looked like Marlon Wayans, how he was looking in Don't Be a Menace. And he had that baby thing in his mouth. He all like hitting it like, yeah. Like, I bet you her baby daddy had none of these standards at all. He didn't meet none of these requirements.
what you got hiding in the closet, yeah, non-negotiable. A generous man. You guys need to know the difference between a man with money
When a woman says I want a generous man, that's AKA I'm broke. That's all it means is I'm broke.
and a generous man, because a lot of you don't know the difference. Y'all be so geeked out to be dating these niggas that's driving these rented ass Lambos and Ferraris and RR trucks, and y'all go to the strip club and he blowing 5 bands on strippers, and that nigga ain't put $100 in your pocket. Are you dumb? That is not a generous man. He's not being generous to you. He's being generous to his wants, to his needs, to the things that he wants to do. And he's just bringing you along for the ride. Okay? There's no point of bragging about you dating a rich nigga if the richness is not pouring over into your bank account, sweetie. You might as well be dating a broke nigga, because your funds are not.
And this is how I know that she's been around broke people all her life. Her mom ain't probably married. She probably repeats the same cycle of the baby mom and shit. Most rich dudes are not that they're not that generous when it comes to like putting money in your account and shit. Some will, but these rich dudes they're smart with their money. You can tell a broke woman has never been around a circle like that of rich people. Like they're not that reckless with their money, giving these post-war women this luxury lifestyle. Like a lot of guys are kind of these rich dudes are stingy with their money because if you're gonna give me attitude and not give me the pussy, I just get another bitch instead of you. But she rather stay around a rich dude because she feels like she's a part of that lifestyle. But yeah, I bet you her baby daddy Dante had none of these. And she let that nigga bust. She let that nigga shoot the club up, bust all inside her too.
Going up or down, either way. Another one of my non-negotiables is when it comes to dating, period. I am a woman who knows how to date herself lavishly and consistently. If you're
a single mom,
do not know how to properly plan a date that is suitable for me and what I am used to, it is not going to work out. It's cool, it's fine and dandy if, you want to chuckle because he's a family man. He has a good relationship with his mom. He has a good relationship with his sister. All of these are very, very important, right? He has no kids and he has a great job. All of this is important, right? All of these are important things. However, let's think about it. If you don't know how to date me, we're never going to get to the meeting the family stage for me to even see how good you are with your mom, the relationship you have with your siblings. If you don't even know how to date me, we're never even going to get to that.
If Future slid into her DMs and piped her down, she would fuck with Future. Y'all know Future? Yeah. She'll fuck with a savage rich nigga. All these standards will be out the window, bro. Out the window.
That's step 7, and you can't make it past step 2. So which one is more important? Which one really matters? You have to get to step 2 before we get to step 7, correct? Study these men. Find out what and who these men really are before you invest your time with them. One of the things that I like to do is go through that man following. Yep. Go through that man's following, because you might be that man's first bad bitch. You might be that man's first beautiful woman. And if his following looks like trolls, underage girls, strippers, prostitutes, 304 looking, and then you look like, somebody's wife, a model out of a magazine, it's not looking too good. You're either not his type, or he's not used to you as his type of woman. So that's not going to work out either. One thing I had to learn and I had to figure out in my dating life is that I am not willing to teach the basic necessities and needs that I require. I'm not teaching you how to plan a date. I'm not teaching you how to send flowers, how to send gifts in between dates consistently. not 1 or 2 times, consistently. I'm not teaching you how to check up on me and my daughter. I'm not teaching you how, when I go out to do something, if I'm stressed out, for you to come through and, extend a plan of action to
This is the new motto in 2026. If a woman got kids, you tell her, fuck you and that kid. Not my responsibility.
help me with that, with whatever I'm struggling with. I'm not teaching you that when I tell you I'm on my way to church, you not leaving from church as well. Like, when it comes to being equally yoked with somebody, these are the certain things that you have to pay attention to when it comes to being equally yoked. Otherwise, this man can have a good job, he can have no kids, he could be 6 foot, whatever the hell, you know what I'm saying, no baby mamas, and you looking at him like he the prize of all be all.
And he is a prize. If he has all those qualities, he didn't make those dumbass mistakes like your goofy ass did. He is a prize. Men are the prize regardless.
Motherfucker can't talk. He can't communicate with you. He think he's the prize.
What she's describing is her baby daddy. Her baby daddy couldn't talk. He was speaking Ebonics. Nigga always wore a do-rag. That is her. I'm guarantee you, her baby daddy is the complete opposite of all this shit.
You taking less time to get ready than he is. He getting irritated and frustrated when he having to wait on you. He don't have no patience. He don't compliment you. He don't consider you. He's not opening doors for you. He's irritated because he's had to be the one to text you good morning text for 2-3 weeks in a row. And why you ain't texting him good morning? Baby, listen. These men will look good on the outside if you go through and, check a list. Boom, he got a job. Boom, he's...
Some of you niggas in the comments, y'all would kiss her light-skinned ass. Oh, you a baddie. Yeah. Where you want me to take you to? I'll take you anywhere. Fuck her. I'll drop her ass off in front of fucking Applebee's. She keep fucking with. I'll drop her right there just to see that look on her face. Yeah, this is a 5-star restaurant to me. Applebee's, yeah, it's a 5-star restaurant to me. They got some good food. And just to see the look on her face.
Looking, boom, he's clean cut. Boom, he has education. Boom, he has no kids. Boom, he has a great relationship with his, with his parents, with his family. It can all sound good, right? And the motherfucker don't know how to talk. He don't know how to plan a date. He don't know what opening doors is. He's not opening the door for you. He don't know how to talk on the phone. Your only form of communication is text messages.
Because if men are really getting it, who has time to be talking on the phone with your goofy ass? Hope you're working too. You should be busy. You shouldn't be having all this free time to be lollygagging on the phone. When men are getting money, they're busy. They don't have time to be talking to your goofy ass for hours on the phone. This ain't high school.
When he wants to take you out, he's taking you to the club in a section and calling that fun, calling that spending time with you, calling that getting to know you. You tell him you got a problem, something just broke in your house, you need fixing. He sends you a text message saying, damn, well, I hope everything works out for you.
Y'all niggas do the bare minimum. Don't be Bob the Builder. Do not help these hoes. Something break in their house. All you do, you provide pipe, that's it. Because she got simps. She better call the other simp that's in her DM to fix shit. You don't do shit. You give her ass below the bare minimum.
Baby, stop dating down. Stop dating down. Stop doing it. Stop dating down and stop dating these men for their potential. You can cut a man off and
her potential is gone. She a single mom. It's gone.
Still acknowledge that he's a good man, that he's a decent man, because it's still hard for those to come by. The things that I was checking off the list, it's still hard for those things to come by. So to check those things off and still be like, damn, you still not the one for me, that's hard. In this day and age, that's hard to do.
I'm calling it now. You know what her future is going to be since she loved church? If she can't find this nigga in about 5 to 8 years, she'll settle with being the pastor's side chick. Because she like the pastor, he gets the collection plate, the collection plate. He don't pay no tax. This is tax-free money. I'm light-skinned, I'm cute. I could just be the side chick to the pastor and get some money on the side. she loved church so much. Give her 8 years, and she can't find nobody who meets these dumbass requirements, because her baby daddy Dante he be smoking Black and Milds. Let me tell you something. Her baby daddy still hits that too. Okay? So if she don't find a dude in 8 years, she will be a side chick to the pastor. If you think these pastors ain't getting it with the women at their church, you are sadly mistaken. The pastor's gonna invite her to a singles ministry in his hotel room. Talking about I need to lay my hands on you. Damn it, mine eyes. Damn it, mine eyes. He's looking at her. Like, Lord Jesus, I'm about to beat this up. Damn it, mine eyes. That's what he's about to do with her. She will be the side chick to a pastor. I guarantee you. This happens all the time.
Because it's slim pickings. However, that is also you settling and knowing that you are going to be in a relationship with someone that's still not equally yoked towards you. When you are dating, think of your husband. Think of your king. Think of the man that you want to willingly, not forcefully, submit to. Think of the man that you want to pray over. Think of the man that you want to comfort you when your parents pass. Think of the man that you want to go through bearing a child for.
She contradicted herself because her baby daddy, was he all this? She contradicted herself right there. Think you want to bear a child. You shouldn't have no more goddamn kids. You already got one. Shoot, go back to the baby daddy. That's her best bet, is to go back to the nigga who shot the club up. That's it.
If that man ain't that good that I just described, you dated down. And you need to let the other nigga go. Okay.
I am begging, pleading with you to stop dating down. Stop dating down. If you are a woman, and I'm going to use the alpha beta dichotomy for the purposes of this video, do not subscribe to it. I think that's ridiculous. But if you are an alpha female, if you're a woman who is kind of big, you dominate, it is what it is. Probably as a man would be, oh my God, leadership. Wow, he's amazing. As a woman, it's like, oh my God, she's so fucking annoying. Stop dating down. Stop dating down, because you look at them. You look at this man who's smaller than you, and you think, oh my God, I'm safe. I'm safe with this man because he sees me and he thinks I'm amazing, and then he can just be the smaller one and I can be the big one, and it's fine. And he likes it, and he probably does like it at first. But you know what he does? He hates himself. And therefore, you loving him doesn't sit right with him. That's crazy. She can't love me. I hate me. Therefore, I want to make her hate herself. And they do it in the most insidious ways. And obviously, there's more overt ways that men do this to women. I'm not talking about necessarily like emotional abuse. I'm talking about the sinister way that these guys who hate themselves reflect that onto these like incredible baddies that they date, because they recognize that they're going to live in your shadow for always an eternity. And so they try to dim you so that the shadow that is cast is not so stark. Like they vampire you, they drain you, they slurp you dry, and not in the fun way. And you don't even realize until you look at yourself in the mirror and you're like, who am I? Who am I anymore? This is this person. Like literally you will look duller. And until you escape, you don't realize the contrast is so stark. The juxtaposition between you with them and you after, you're like, oh my fucking God. Once you wake up from the fugue state that you've existed in, you're like, oh my fucking God. I saw one of my friends recently. This is what made me think of it. And she is like the biggest, most magnetic, charismatic, amazing, opinionated, big, cool. She's dating someone, and I saw her, and the second I saw her, it's like, I know what's going on here, because literally she looks duller. She's acting and she's insecure, and she's never been insecure. This is the most fucking perfect human being, angelic, incredible, amazing. Anyway, all of this is to say, just because he's smaller than you does not mean you're going to be safe. Date someone who matches your freak. Date someone who's as amazing as you and doesn't feel insecure every single time you're around them.
Hey sis, I'm back to getting your business. And yes, I'm here to tell you, do not date down. Yes, I said it. What does that mean? Let me tell you what that means. Do not be willing to settle for a man that has less than you have. There, I said it. Right. So if you have a car, sis, do not date a man that does not have a vehicle of his own in his name. Yes, including the insurance. Do not date a man that does not have his own place if you over there paying bills in your own place, sis. That's what I'm saying. Do not date at a standard less than you hold yourself. Don't be over here saying I did it anyway and now this. I'm telling you, don't do it.
Women need to stop dating down. If you want to do charity work, volunteer. As a divorce lawyer, I see it far too often. A woman with
Again, the divorce lawyer again who ain't married.
degrees, drive, discipline, and dreams shackled to a man whose only ambition is comfort. She thinks love will level the playing field, and he thinks love means never being asked to grow. We don't talk about this enough, but dating down is a long-term liability, not just emotionally, but financially, energetically, and psychologically. When you date someone who isn't in alignment with your values, your work ethic, your lifestyle, or your ambition, you're not just carrying a relationship, you're carrying the weight of two lives and pretending it's love. He will let you pay for dinner, co-sign the car, help him find himself, and call you materialistic when you ask for bare minimum effort. The worst part, you'll justify it. You'll say he has potential, you'll say he's healing, you'll say we're a team, but only one of you is playing offense. Here's what I've learned watching hundreds of women walk away from these kinds of relationships. The resentment builds slowly. First, you stop asking for help because you know he won't follow through. Then you stop dressing up around him because he doesn't notice anyway. And eventually you stop dreaming out loud because every vision turns into a debate. And suddenly you realize you didn't just lower your standards, you erased them. Dating down doesn't make you generous, it makes you drained. It teaches you to silence your needs so someone else can feel secure. It teaches you to be grateful for crumbs because you once had nothing. But crumbs are not a meal, and pity is not a foundation. I'm not saying relationships are transactions, I'm saying they're partnerships. And if you're constantly the one showing up, funding the vision, fixing the mood, and holding everything together, then you're not dating, you're parenting.
Dating down, huh? All right. Well, let me know what y'all think in the comments. What's your definition of dating down with these women? All right. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. All right, to holla at y'all. Peace.